less than 2 condition true, then 2 less than 2
false.
So
False.
it will move to the outer for loop to increment your I value. I value it is 1. So now it get incremented by 1. Now it becomes 2, 2 less than 2 condition
False.
false, it will comes out of the loop. Are you clear how it is working? Your 2-dimension
Yes.
array.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, we'll see how to get an input from the user and how to display that input. Okay. See, I and j, it is a loop control variable, and you should have one more variable a. You can have it. So for getting an input from the user, you need to make use of scanf. See, that scanf you need to iterate it for %d ampersand a of two for loop, and you should use a 2 loop control variable. So I'm making it as aij. So you should use a 2 for loop. So I is equal to 0. See, the size of the matrix you need to specify. So here I'm making it as 2 cross 2. So I can check I less than 2, I plus plus. Then
The same for j.
inside for loop, that is for j which is equal to 0. J is for checking your
Column.
column. You can get the row element and column element from the user, or you can give it straight away within the coding itself. So you can give this scanf within this. Are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, after getting this, if I want to print it, how I can do it? How I can do it? What statement you can use it for printing the elements? What statement you can use it for printing the elements? If what is a statement you are using for printing the elements?
Printf.
Printf.
Printf statement you are using. So this printf has to repeat it for multiple times. Am I right or wrong? So repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
Those scanf statement and you print it. If you leave space, all the 4 elements it get it and it will display it. See, initially I am giving 2, 3 and again 2, 3. See what happens in the sense, it will display the elements like 2, 3, 2, 3. If I want it in a matrix format, if you want that in a matrix format, you can align it. Two, 3 I'm giving, and again 2, 3 I'm giving. See here. Are you clear? So 2 will be stored in an index 0, 0, and 3 will be stored in an index 0, 1. And again 2 will be stored in 1, 0, and 3 will be stored in 1, 1. Do you find any difficulty?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
See, initially I value is
0.
0. 1 second. So So initially I value which is equal to 0, 0 less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
Condition true. So it will moves inside the for loop. There j which is equal to 0, j less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
If that is the case, whatever the input you are giving, so if I am giving the input 2, see that 2 will be placed in, what is an I value and j value now? What is an I
0,
value
0.
and j value? So that will be stored in the index of 0, 0. If my input is like this, so you need not. See, then after this scanf statement, what happened? After this scanf statement, what happened?
Moves to the for loop.
Yes. Which loop get incremented by 1?
J loop.
J loop will get incremented by 1. Initially it was 0. Now the j value became 1. See, 1 less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
See, if that is the case, what is an I value?
0.
0.
I value it is 0 and j value it is?
1.
So if I'm giving 3, that will be stored in that particular index. After this, what happened? J value will get incremented by
1.
1. So 2 less than 2, condition true or false?
False.
See, if the condition fails, what happened? If the condition fails, if the inner loop condition fails, it will iterate your, or it will increment your outer loop by outer loop
1.
by 1. So what is your outer loop variable now?
1. I
I is equal to 1.
I. So initially the I value is 0. You need to increment the variable I by
1.
1. So 1 less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
If the condition true, again it will execute this for statement. So it starts from j is equal to 0, 0 less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
So the index is I is 1 and j is 0. So if I am giving the element 4, that will get stored in the index 1, 0. See, after that, what happened? It will increment the j loop or I.
J loop.
So j will get incremented by 1. Am I right or wrong?
Right, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
1 less than 2, condition true or false?
True.
So the index now become a of 1, 1. So if I'm giving 5, that will be stored in that index. Am I right or wrong?
Right, ma'am.
So after this, j value become
2.
2. 2 less than 2, condition true or false?
False.
Condition fails, then again what happened? If the condition of j loop fails, it will increment the
Value of outer loop. Value of outer loop.
Value of outer loop. Already it was 1, so the now I loop will become 2. Am I right or wrong?
Right, ma'am.
2 less than 2, condition fails, so it will exit this for loop. Am I right or wrong?
Right, ma'am.
See, this is the way your 2-dimension array will work, and this is how the index will get incremented. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, now tell me, now you know how to get an input for 2 cross 2 matrix and how to print that by using a printf statement in 2 cross 2 matrix. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
See, now tell me what is transpose of matrix. So let me execute and give the same for 2 cross 2 matrix. So I'm giving 2, 3, 4, 5 as the element. See, now tell me what is transpose of matrix.
Some interchange of rows and columns.
Interchange of row and column.
Then tell me if your matrix is 2, 3, 4, 5. If your matrix is 2, 3,
2,
4,
4,
5.
3, 5.
If your input is 2, if your input is 2, 3 and 4, in case of transpose of matrix, what might be your output?
2, 4, 3, 5.
2, 4. Two, 4. You can write a C program to find the transpose of matrix. I can call anyone to share the screen. Transpose of matrix. See, your row become column and column become row. So here the row element 2 and 4 become column and the column will become the row. So that we can call it as a transpose of matrix. Write a C program. We do it for only 2 cross 2 matrix. In the chat, I have given the question. Register number 41. Is 41 inside?
Ma'am, I only said, ma'am, starting.
Oh, you don't have a laptop. 51. Register number 51.
Yes, ma'am.
Share your screen.
Just a second, ma'am.